Hello, my dear friend. I'm happy to welcome you to my channel. If you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss more helpful videos about health and everyday life. Give this video a big thumbs up, it really motivates me to keep creating simple and valuable content for you. Now let's get started, it's going to be interesting and useful. Austin, Texas. Dawn fog glides above Lady Bird Lake as 32-year-old marketing manager Emily Carter heads out for her usual 3-mile run. She likes counting steps, at 100 she tastes warm wind, at 200 the smell of coffee from a trailer, at 1,000 a quick hike from a stranger runner. Life feels balanced, until a radiologist utters 3 words, stage 3 carcinoma. In the clinic hallway Emily snaps a picture of the sky. The first photo in her Evidence of Life album captures a turquoise dome over the city moments after the verdict. On their balcony she squeezes husband Michael's hands and whispers, "I won't let this disease rewrite my storyline." The hug feels like it stitches torn reality back together. Next morning she runs again. Every heel strike murmurs, "Alive." In oncology, Dr. Hernandez sketches a plan, 6 chemo cycles, then surgery and radiation. Emily asks only 2 questions, when will my hair fall out, and when do we start? She opens a journal titled Full Life Log. Rule number 1, catch joy every day. A list of tiny joys, lemon bars, Motown, the first paragraph of a long-bought novel, becomes her new map. Parents fly in from Denver. Mom folds already folded laundry, Dad fixes a working cabinet. Cancer infects verbs, steal, take, rob. Emily rewrites them, I'm learning treatment. Half-days at the office turn KPIs into islands of normal. Co-workers plaster yellow, Team Emily, notes around her cubicle, the paper garden rustles when the AC kicks on. Late at night she reads a survivor blog, life isn't on pause, it's on remix. She writes the line on her mirror in lipstick. Before first infusion Michael shaves his head, hair falls like autumn leaves but their laughter is louder. 5 a.m. A pale green pre-dawn sheen coats sidewalks. A 2-mile jog, just to breathe. The 4 burns, yet she imagines every drop a night. Nurse Kyra shows finger exercises, Michael reads postcards from friends. When the pump beeps done, Emily refuses a wheelchair and steps into Texas heat that sounds like applause. In her journal, Day 1, still me, just upgraded with titanium courage. She sleeps dreaming of Sunday peaches from the farmer's market, proof tomorrow exists. Chemo hits every other Wednesday, as punctual as a train. By cycle 3 Emily maps the terrain, Day 1 metallic taste, Day 2 bone ache, Day 3 fatigue like wet cement. Yet each drip holds sparks. Spark 1, music. Michael builds a chemo jams playlist, and Nurse Kyra dances between vitals, turning the suite into a pop-up party. Spark 2, community. Room B patients dub themselves the flock, chef Carmen Jones, robotic student Tyler Nguyen, drama teacher Joan Pierce. They trade hacks from ginger drops to wrist yoga. Spark 3, ritual. Sunday good news dinners fill the apartment with barbecue smoke and laughter, every guest must name a weekly win, even, stood up unassisted. Not all shines. July fever, 102 degrees Fahrenheit, lands Emily in the ER, yellow-gowned nurses waterfall antibiotics. Fragile, not broken. Hair evaporates for good, but Seattle friend Rachel ships neon silk scarves, oncology chic. A post goes mini-viral, Emily captions, fashion equals armor. 5th infusion. Disease seems to heed, don't stop me now, blasting from a speaker. Paper cranes mark completed cycles, a scan before number 6 shows the tumor shrunk 40%. The flock erupts, Carmen flips a taco with hot pink salsa like confetti. The final drip arrives. Pharmacist wheels in bags, tiny aquariums full of hope. Emily receives a purple finisher ribbon, kisses it, tapes it to the chair. Side effects peak, water tastes metallic sludge, joints creak like stairs, night sweat stencil silhouettes on sheets. But dawn walks keep her will taut. Michael hides lavender seeds or notes in her shoes so every step begins with a smile. After the last drop nurses present a wood, chemo graduate, medal. Kyra pins the final crane, gold, labeled 006. At home a warm vanilla shower blurs port scars, she traces one, Medal of Valor. Diary line, cycle closed. A new one opens. Tomorrow, the first page without poison. September brings month 6 and Hurricane Dahlia. A mid-scan finds a lung shadow, metastatic suspect. Waiting for a biopsy nause. Emily fills time with flock postcards, chest buzzing at night. Inside the CT tube she repeats, air is still a gift. 2 days later, inflammation, not cancer. Hallway erupts with cider, but a cold morphs into viral pneumonia. 5 isolation days teach her to fight passivity, every hour she lifts a spirometer ball like a tiny sun. Autumn equinox smells of wet cedar. Stairs equals Everest, but each landing earns an orange sticker. Tyler 3D prints a Breath Boss medal. October grants first post-pneumonia mile, tears, laughter, a burst of cranes from Carmen. Weakness is a temporary address, heart is permanent. Calendar circles November 8, lumpectomy day. A phoenix sketch sits beside the date. On surgery morning she wears Carmen's turquoise earrings, clutches a micro-phoenix card, then 4 hours under scalpel, clear margins, negative nodes, the surgeon says. Room 417. Crescent scar becomes a survivor's smile. Rain knocks Morse code you're here. Emily conducts the beep of her heart monitor, an orchestra of second chances. 9 days later she's discharged, drainage tubes swaying, Michael jokes she's half cyborg. Diary, every scar is a page, read it. Late November starts 25 Moonkiss radiation sessions. Each morning chalk star on her collarbone, burns sting, cocoa is antidote. After the last beam, the flock greets her with sparklers in the parking lot. Night over Colorado River says, remission is only a start. Year-end note, storm taught me to see light through cloud seams. Next, sail. November's dark morning highway. Post-op status feels like an address in no man's land. Michael invents, Saturday quests, anything that makes the heart race. Rehab, PT Boudreaux guides painful stretches, Telegram chat, Phoenix stretches, shares video smiles. January scan, NED, no evidence of disease. Dr. Kwan shapes her fingers into a heart, laughter vibrates like a diesel idling. Calendar empties, so apartment walls become canvas, first stroke copper, then turquoise, then a white ocean. Ceiling hosts cranes, bedside a phoenix, beyond, a dawn silhouette of Lady Bird Lake. February. Full Life Podcast, episode, Cacti and 4 Drips, with Kettle Hiss, 5,000 downloads in 2 days, an Ohio comment, first time I felt calm. March. Cap 10K, shirt, Phoenix in progress, medal rests over port scar. Austin Statesman prints a feature. Every week she sticks a green mirror label, still here. By summer an A to Z alphabet of hope covers it. June. Zilker Park, Comet Scar wins first compliment. August. Exhibit Detour raises $15,000 for the Carmen Jones Legacy Fund. Texas Capitol, Copay Cap Bill SB 214. Emily proves a voice can be sharper than a knife and gentler than a canvas. Autumn brings silence after storms. Full Life Season 2, Life Between Scans. A psych oncologist episode breaks records. November panel at Memorial Sloan Kettering, Carmen, in a lime turban, cracks jokes about peppers. A month later, liver metastases. Hospice night, we owe each other love, Carmen says. Morning brings an empty chair and salty tears. Survivor guilt ticks like a metronome. Podcast series Legacy, portraits of those gone. Real tears stay in the final cut, audience doubles. Letter from Idaho, Louise Hawkins knits NICU caps called Carmen. Legacy is a chain of invisible stitches. Live Strong Challenge, Jersey, riding for Carmen, 20 sunbright miles. In her glove, a sauce recipe slip. June. Governor signs SB 214, Capitol Dome a giant clear 4 of light. Flavor Grant launches, Phoenix Tacos, in Dallas Grill's cinnamon-laced salsa, Carmen's signature. September. Lady Bird Lake Shore. She presses rec and says, Echo remembers, megaphone changes. In her pocket. A foil crane, promise to keep moving. 5 years later. Another NED. Crane number 1512 ascends to the ceiling. A van named Dahlia maps Austin, Seattle. Microphones, coffee thermos, state sticker map. 10-year-old Josie, drum headphones, first crane from Spider-Man pages, the world isn't steady but it's interesting. Santa Fe, peach desert, marshmallows under stars. A monologue on Radical Ordinary. Zion, wind noise in the podcast equals applause. Michael watches her bravery at Angel's Landing. San Francisco, Tyler gifts a Legacy Lives case. Seattle, Rachel tosses scarves, even superheroes get scared. ASCO, Chicago, keynote, hope is a prescription. Standing ovation. US 101, Oregon. Gray ocean, heart-shaped stone, shell box. Aretha Franklin on the radio, crane swings from the mirror. What if cancer comes back? I'd be scared and keep going. The road is a spiral forward. Headlights slice fog, their yellow triangle becomes light that never dies. Morning will carry them north where roads end in ocean, but heartbeats will ring louder than surf, reminding, life is always to be continued.